The first step I started with was cleaning the chair. I got the chair from my old office, so I wanted to make sure it was clean. What I cleaned the chair with was alcohol and an old towel. So after cleaning my chair, I used Silver Rust-Oleum spray paint. I got this from Walmart. It was about $4. At Walmart, I did try it out. I used, one of the color palettes that they have there that you can test the colors on. So once I sprayed it, it did show up true to color. So I decided to go with that. It was very shiny. It looked really good. It didn't look cheap or cheesy. So I decided to go with that. When spray painting my chair, I did hold the spray paint 3 to 6 inches away from the chair just because I didn't want it to get any of the spray paint watermarks or blocks, glitches, smears, or anything. If the spray paint is way too close, that's when you can have those inconsistencies. So to keep it consistent, full coverage, spread nice and evenly, just hold the spray paint 3 to 6 inches away from the chair and just continue to, do these sweeping motions. Just make sure you get underneath the arms or, anywhere that someone can see it if, you were to have a house guest over and they were lay on the ground. Of course, they'll see under the armrest. Under the chair, it's not so, important because no one looks under the chair for that type of stuff. But just spray the areas that's going to be seen once you put your foam and fabric on top.
Murder on the beat.
So after covering the entire chair in spray paint, what I decided to do was cover in foam. Now this is just a mattress pad that you can get from Walmart. I got this one from Walmart. It was $8.99, so it was very, very cheap, and it works out very, very well. So this one fits a twin, a full, and a queen size bed. So what I have to do is put it onto the chair, measure it, trim it down, and basically cut it to my size. I stapled my back piece on first before I started to trim my sides. If you decide to get this same mattress pad, you'll see exactly what I'm seeing. So I stapled my bottom piece down first so I can see how much fabric I had to work with in the beginning. In the front of the chair as I pulled it down and tucked it into the crease. So once it was time to do my sides, I cut the sides of the fabric, which I didn't show on video. I'm sorry, maybe I can add a clip in there at the end showing that. And then I tucked and I, stapled the chair with the fabric and into the wood with the staple gun. So on day 2, I started to add the fabric to the chair. So the way I started was I ordered the fabric from the Joann's cutting counter, and I think I roughly got about 4 yards. I cut it in half, sized it to the chair. I didn't leave much room on the sides because I didn't want to have to cut it too much. So what I did was I just tried to cut it perfectly, so when it was time to staple, I could just, overlap or just staple straight into the wood, and it fit perfectly fine. So I started stapling with the back of the chair, and just as I did with my foam, I started stapling in the back so I can tuck the crease and pull to the bottom of the front of the chair and get it underneath just perfect. So I stapled my right side first after doing stapling the back and getting it to the perfect length in the front to go underneath the chair. I proceeded to go up the side of the chair first to the right side of the chair, and I overlapped the fabric that I had left from the back. I put inside of the chair and I stapled it to the side of the chair, and the fabric that I had in the front I pulled to the back and I stapled that to the back, and I created like a crease, like a cuff, like I tucked it under. And when you're stapling, this fabric is so furry you can't see none of the staples. So I staple, put my hand over it. If I can see a staple, that means I did it wrong. So you probably want to remove that staple. But if you can staple it, put your hand over it and move it around and you don't see the staple, that means you know that you're doing a good job. So just proceed to go down the side of the chair, and you repeat the steps on the left side of the chair as well. Since I was working outside, I had to call in my two little helpers because I needed the chair to be leaned to the back. If you're working inside or on a drop cloth, you just push the chair all the way down, use it on the back, because you're going to need that stability to staple the bottom of the chair, because you're trying to get the staples directly into the wood, so the fabric can hold and you don't have to worry about the fabric coming loose later. So I called my two little helpers in, and they pretty much held the chair while I was stapling it. They did a great job. That's all for my DIY. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment for any additional videos that you would like to see from my channel. Thank you.
The breakdown. You live for me, care for me, I know you care for me, there for me, I know you care for me, there for me, said you'll be there for me, cry.